Okie dokie. We are back. We are exploring. We are gonna go on an adventure. More adventures in the world of Pokémon. Now that we beat the second gym, and we now have access to, let's see, just to show it off real quick. Now that we have access to, I went by it. It's fine. Why isn't there a back button on this thing? That seems like a very fatal design flaw. We can use cut now. Now that we have the badge, the second badge. So, like, for example, we can chop down this little tree and enter the Galactic Eterna building. We want your Pokemon. And also take various other shortcuts and go into some other areas as well. We can do all that if we want to. But, for right now, I think I would like to go back underground. We're going to register it. And we're going to go, whoop, hold on. I forgot how this works. Play alone. I don't need anybody. I want to play alone. Okay. So, I made kind of a decision of how I want to handle the Grand Underground. As far as the rules of a Nuzlocke are concerned. First of all, we can use our little radar here. I did a little looking into the Grand Underground and kind of remembered and reminded myself exactly how it worked. We can use our little radar here. There's a note tucked inside the Explorer's Kit. Digging for fossils. I put a sledgehammer and a pickaxe in your Explorer's Kit. Use them and you'll be able to dig out all sorts of stuff from the walls. Before the wall comes tumbling down, that is. I'm sure you can do it. Good lung, good luck, good lung? Good lung? Good lungs, youngster. So yeah, every time you, ping the thing to explore the underground thingy, you can find treasures in the walls. And it's really neat. And I like this. I like this a lot. I am very fond of the whole digging up treasure aspect. For example, there's the treasures right here. We found it. It's a thing. I don't remember what that is, but it's definitely a thing. And there's a thing up here too. And the entire point of this is just to kind of try and dig up everything before the wall collapses in on itself, which you don't always get a chance to do. Whatever you dig up before it collapses, you get to keep. We got a prism sphere and a pale sphere. Neat! It's neat. It's nifty. I'm not gonna do much of this, like, on screen, or possibly at all. We can dig up fossils, which can help us potentially get a Pokemon as our, like, encounter for restoring a fossil back in Orberg, which is definitely a possibility. And we can trade in spheres and stuff, and make bases, and all kinds of neat stuff. I'm probably, like, not going to do a lot of that. I'm going to be focusing primarily on just using the underground to catch Pokemon. If we build secret bases and we, like, find statues underground, we can decorate our bases with the statues, and that will then influence what wild Pokemon show up in these little cave areas, basically. So we got Zubats flying around, we got Geodudes, we found all those guys already, so it's all fine and dandy. Oh, Lucky Tongue, that's pretty cool. We're not going to worry about that right now, though. We're not going to worry about decorating bases. We're not going to worry about doing any of that craziness. How do I view the Grand Underground map. There we go. And we can still actually wander around while we're exploring around here, too. So, yeah. The question came up exactly how we should handle the Grand Underground as far as, like, a Nuzlocke run is concerned. Because in the original Diamond and Pearl, you couldn't catch wild Pokemon down here. This is an entirely new feature to Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. So we've got all these wild Pokemon wandering around. That's a freaking Houndoom. That's pretty freaking cool. And we can just kind of run into them and fight them. I was told, however, that as far as a Nuzlocke run is concerned, what people will do with these Grand Underground rooms is, they will essentially allow themselves one capture per badge collected, or like allow themselves a visit to the Grand Underground after every time they get a new gym badge, which is fair. I'd say that is a pretty good way to go about it. And that's essentially what I think I'm gonna do, more or less. Except, I'm also going to add another limitation to that. I'm only going to allow myself, all of my personalities, I'm only going to allow myself to catch Pokemon in the larger Grand Underground rooms, because we've got lots of these little rooms scattered about that we've gone through several. And on the map, we can also see that there are several larger chambers scattered around. Like, in this particular expanse of the Grand Underground, so to say, there's a large chamber on either end of this part of the Grand Underground. And depending on where we dig down from, we can access different areas of the Grand Underground as well. One of these areas I don't think is going to be accessible until the post-game, if I'm remembering correctly. If I'm remembering the general order of things. But essentially, I'm going to allow myself one capture per large room in the Grand Underground, and only up to the number of gym badges that I currently have. So, for right now, for example, I've got 2 gym badges, and I've got access to 2 of these larger rooms. And just from doing a little research, all of these larger chambers are all, like, completely different, unique environments in comparison to each other. So I think that would be pretty good for giving us a fairly decent variety of Pokemon to be able to catch here, too. To sort of expand the roster and expand our options as far as what team members we may have access to. So, I do believe, if I'm making any sense, that is the rules I'm going to apply to myself. Only capturing Pokemon in the larger areas, 1 per large area, and only up to the number of gym badges I currently have. So we won't be able to make another trip to the Grand Underground and catch more Pokemon, unless we have at least 1 more gym badge, basically. But we might as well go ahead and run in here to make our first underground capture. Now, the other question, the other way to consider doing things with, is that, as you could have seen venturing through here, the wild Pokemon in here are just kind of out and about, wandering around. There's no mystery to what your encounter is going to be, like in a normal Nuzlocke. So I am going to employ the grand strategy of closing my eyes and wandering blindly into the room and running into something. And the first thing I run into will be my encounter for the area. My phone is making noise. I don't know why it keeps making noise. I thought I turned the volume down. I'm I'm good at making videos. Did you know? It is like... It's late. I'm recording this far later than I should. I am a little tired. Am I in the right state of mind to be doing a Nuzlocke run right now? I don't know. I don't even know if my senseless rambles are making sense. The fact that they are senseless by default means they do not make sense. But, you know, I'm too tired and loopy to really care, and I wanted to do some Pokemon. It has been a while since I recorded this, from the last segment, so I just felt like doing this. Anyway, we have a big bluff cavern here. It is a desert area. So we're probably going to be encountering some rock types, some ground types, maybe, some deserty Pokemon. Not deserty Pokemon, but deserty Pokemon. And yeah, I'm going to literally close my eyes, run into this room completely blind, and the first thing I hear myself run into is going to be our encounter for this room. Okay, here we go. You can't tell, but my eyes are closed right now. I am going to wander up. I'm going to run in circles. I heard something saw me. I'm going to let them catch up to me. Are they catching up to me? Where am I? Hello? What's going on? I thought I heard a Pokemon. I opened my eyes for just a second to try to see where I was. Hello? Are there Pokemon here? Something saw me. Okay. What is it? What did I run into? It is a Skorupi. Okay. That is our encounter for this room. If we mess this up, we cannot capture any more Pokemon. This thing is level 26. Holy crap. Wow. I'm scared. I am afraid for my life. What is this thing weak to? It's poison and bug. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting this to be this high level. Let's swap to Stripe. I believe the Pokemon down here can also typically have egg moves that they normally can't have by level up 2, so they're a little special. Poison Tail. Alright, that's a little spooky. I don't like the poison. We're gonna wing attack this thing. We are faster. Down by half. Knockoff, okay. Stripe is hurting a good bit. It's also poison type, so I don't want to tempt fate too much by leaving Stripe out there. Something that is not going to be... I'll be able to deal a little more damage, but is also not going to be super effective. I could also try just hucking a Pokeball at it and seeing what happens. Let's swap into Betty. I don't want to swap into Timmy because I don't want to take super effective damage. Yeah, I did not realize that the Pokemon down here were also going to be super high level. There are certain, like, milestones that you reach in the game that increase the level of Pokemon you encounter down here. I don't remember what all of those are. I did look them up. Headbutt. Sure. It's starting to get pretty... We can survive another hit as long as we don't get poisoned. Oh, we do have our net ball. He is bug type right now. He is poison bug. Let's try it. I may be tempting fate. Did I just get Betty killed? No, I did not. Okay, good. We got a Skorupi. That is our encounter for the big bluff cavern in the underground. Skorupi's data... Skorupi was added to the Pokédex. The Scorpion Pokemon, poison and bug type. Funnily enough, when Skorupi evolves, it no longer is treated as a bug type. He becomes poison dark, I believe. which is a little strange. It's still, like, bug-like, but it's not a bug. Odd. 2 foot 7 inch, 26.5 pounds. It lives in arid lands. It buries itself in sand and lies in wait for unsuspecting prey. Alright, what's your name gonna be? You're a girly girl. Okay. Your name is gonna be... Your name's gonna be... Scoodle. Scoodle. Scoodle the Scroopy. Alright. We're gonna make our grand escape from the ground and underground. Boy, I think I might want to level up a little bit before I go back down there and capture the other Pokemon. Also, I could put Scoodle on the team, and that'd be a level 26 Pokemon in my back pocket. Thank you for the heals. I definitely could use them. Alright. So yeah. I'm gonna wait before I go back down there and try to get another Pokemon. Because, dang, I seriously was not expecting that high level of a Pokemon. But who am I to look the gift horse in the who am I to look a gift horse in the mouth right now? We're gonna keep our horse on the team, of course, but let's swap out James for right now. Scoodle, I'm gonna have you hang around, I think, for a little bit. Oh, are you? You do have a nature that promotes attack, too. That is really nice. What are your moves? Poison Tail, Venoshock, Bug Bite, and Knockoff. Not bad, honestly. Are you too high level, though? I don't think you would be. Does it tell us on our trainer card what level Pokemon will listen to us or not in this game? Some games, some of the later games, it does that. No? I guess not. Boy, those badges are dirty. I can't shine them right now. I can only shine them on the touchscreen. Let's just go for it. Maybe Scoodle will listen to us, maybe she won't, but, you know. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna wait till I level up a tiny bit more, so I'm a little less afraid to go down there. But we're gonna go raid the Team Galactic HQ here, I think. Hi. Team Galactic isn't interested in the world. Our gaze is beyond the stars. Welcome to Team Galactic. Are you here to donate your Pokemon? What? You're not? Then kindly get off our property. Do we have to bring the pain like we did to the cycle shop manager? Oh yes, we need to rescue the bike shop owner. Hi? We are gathering Pokemon for an astonishing undertaking. Your meddling won't be tolerated. Sorry, dearie. Team Galactic doesn't accept children as members. Hey, Team Rocket wouldn't be above hiring children, I'm pretty sure. Where do you guys get off being so high and mighty? It's a Wurmple and a Zubat. I miss you, Zebra. I still miss you, Zebra. Go, Scoodle and Sally! Now, this is actually not a bad team up for Scoodle and Sally right now, I think. We're gonna Poison Tail this Wurmple. And we're gonna Spark a Zubat. Yeah, Scoodle is listening to our orders. Dang. Do I need my level 26 Scorpion at the head of the pack right now? Probably not. But it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty cool. Honestly, if these guys are going to be like level 14-ish, I might want to put Zebra up Zebra the Second up front for a little bit. Meow and Cascoon, heck yeah. The dream team right here, or something like that. Let us do that. Poison Tail. Oh, you lived. Sally flinched. Oh no. Fake Out. I love that song. Song by Fall Out Boy. It's amazing. I wish I was listening to it right now, but I can't because copyright infringement or something. YouTube would get mad at me. But it's alright. Stripe grown to level 24. Not bad. Sally losing Spark. Paralyzing Cascoon. Heck yeah. Oh, but Paralysis did not take hold. Oh, and he got rid of his paralysis. I see. You also look like do you have another Pokemon? Or am I looking at that wrong up there? Whatever, it's 2-on-1. Let's just beat it up. Let's just beat it up. Let's just beat it up. Does it matter if it's poison type? No. I attacked it with poison anyway, because I felt like it. Take that. Okay, you did not have another Pokemon. Gotcha, gotcha. You got meddled with, son. I'm just a kid. But dearie. You wanted to go up? Well, why didn't you? Our astonishing undertaking is most certainly breathtaking. If you ever hope to see its glorious unveiling, then don't meddle with us. Yes, yes. Alright, so yeah, let's actually put Zebra the Second out front here for a little bit. I think we should be okay. And there's going to be bugs to take advantage of, too, as far as fire-type attacks. Hello. Our objectives are incredible, too incredible for me to understand. I'll fight blindly to defend them, and your intrusion won't be forgiven. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. You clearly have your priorities straight. Warple! The epic undertaking of Warple. Zebra the Second, go! Flame Charge! Speed! I do like Flame Charge. Just a fire horse progressively getting faster with everything it destroys. And setting out Zubat. Okay, no super effective here, but I think we should still be okay. Summary. Does Ponyta actually prefers attack? And we have a nature that lowers special attack anyway. Okay. Fair enough. Let's Flame Charge again. Yes, yes, get faster! Oh, you looked at me meanly. You don't even have eyes. How dare you look at me? You're staring into my soul. My soul. My horsey soul. But Zebra the Second grown to level 18. Very nice. Take that, Grunt. What was I fighting for again? What am I fighting for? You tell him, Zero. What's in the garbage? It's empty. Never mind. Can I sit down? Can I look at your computer? You got games on your computer? What do you have against taking Pokemon from others? Look in any field or forest. Those things aren't exactly rare. He does have a point. Team Galactic is working hard to find new energy sources for the future. Sure, sure. A noble cause. Let's see how good this Pokemon is. I stole it from some weak trainer. Whoa, rude. I wanted to do that. I'm just kidding. This isn't Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness or Pokemon Coliseum. No, man. Can't wait for those games to come to NSO. Speaking of Switch Online, this is being recorded in a post-Pokemon CA world. And I'm quite enjoying myself with that game. Like, a lot. What is this? It is your defeat.